Good morning, early risers. Welcome to Coffee Conversation. If you're not an early riser, just enjoy a cup of coffee with me. Whether it's in the morning or the afternoon or whatever time you like to have your coffee. And if you don't like coffee, you can have tea. What is Coffee Conversations? Well, I've decided Coffee Conversation is going to be one topic during one cup of coffee. And today's topic is Coffee Conversations. What kind of things will we talk about in the upcoming future? It could be whatever my little heart desires, I guess. Or whatever you put down in the comments below and are interested in my thoughts and opinions are. Most people aren't interested in my thoughts and opinions, but nevertheless, I'll always have an opinion. Oh, nothing like the first cup of coffee of the day. I plan on discussing some things I plan on trying this year. I plan on discussing campgrounds I've been to, what my favorites are, what my least favorites are. I'm interested to know what yours are. I'm going to talk about my dogs and camping with them. I'm going to talk about my husband and his treasure hunting. Well, to him it's treasure. Not to everyone. We'll discuss that in another episode. If y'all have ideas, I'm excited for this. I'm interested in y'all putting them in the comments. I'm really watching the birds flying around this morning. I know I'm supposed to keep eye contact with you guys. That's what y'all want to see is my eyes. Look at, I have morning eyes. Nobody likes to see morning eyes. But I have two birds' nests on each end. Well, let me show you. Let's give you can see one up here. Oh, shoot. It's tracking my face. Let's manually. So, no, wrong way. There we go. Okay. Right there, in the corner there, is a bird's nest. And then, let me turn you guys around. Over in the corner on that side is another bird's nest. They do this twice a year, every year. Every spring, every fall, basically. And every year we're dodging parents of baby birds. Anyway, every year we're dodging the parents of the babies. They dive bomb us coming in and out. We don't mind just because it's nature and it gives them a safe place to bring new babies into the world. And every year we listen for the baby cheeps, and we've, I think, only had one baby fall out the nest, and Elliot managed to put that back in. And like I said, this has been pretty much every year since 2014. And that's 2 sets. So almost, let's see, that's 12 years, I think. Going on 12 years. 2 sets every year. That's a lot. And actually, that's more than 2 sets. That's 4 sets, because you have 2 nests doing 2 sets per year. That's, wow. We're producers of birds. Don't park your cars around here, I guess. I don't know how much longer we plan to keep this house for, but you know, we'll keep producing the birdies, I guess. We're looking to downsize eventually. gotta get all my kids to stop moving back in before I can do that. Right now, I watch all the grandbabies, which is, well, they keep multiplying. I've got 6 right now, and 1 on the way that'll be here until July, I think. I love my grandbabies, and they're going to make appearances on this channel, for sure. They already have in minor ways, but I've got big plans for them. Zoo trips, children's museums, beach days, park days, picnics, you know, stuff to get them out and about and moving and not just sitting around watching cartoons all day and or taking naps. They're going to earn their naps. The parents, I think, will appreciate it at the end of the day. They're busy, they're out of trouble, and they're learning and burning up all that energy we all envy we still had. It's a Saturday morning here and everyone is still asleep. Except for Sapphire. That girl, she gets up at the crack of dawn to be at work. Let me rephrase that. I guess dawn would be considered around 6 a.m. That girl gets up before the farmers do. And has to be there to open the store in the mornings to serve everyone their breakfast and coffee. She is a assistant manager at a local McDonald's. Everyone else is still having their sweet dreams, and I get a quiet, peaceful morning to myself on Saturdays. And I just started getting peaceful mornings Monday through Friday now that when everyone goes to work. The grandbabies don't show up until mid-afternoon now due to my son's schedule change. So this is an interesting new challenge to get and process and get used to. However, I'm still going to request the babies sometimes early just so I can take them to go do things, because a 2 o'clock drop-off and then a 7 o'clock pickup. I mean, I'm sure you can do things. I just don't want to fight traffic and be out all day and stuck in that. I'd rather have them in the morning, skip traffic times to go take them to do things in and around Houston, the local area. Some of this is nonsense that y'all don't want to hear about. But like I said, this is the first coffee conversation, and I'm about halfway done with this cup of coffee. We may not have to go an entire cup of coffee if y'all don't want to hear all my ramblings. We can cut it short. We can keep these videos down to 5 or 7 minutes instead of 10 to 15 minutes, because that's generally about how long it takes me to get through 1 cup of coffee. I'm immune to the hotness of it, so I thought I'd drink it pretty quickly. I don't have to wait for it to cool down like some. I thought it was pretty early, but apparently not. The clouds are moving today. Well, no, I said the clouds are moving, and they're moving, and you just... Now all of a sudden they aren't moving quite as fast as they were a minute ago. But they're still jogging by quickly. I actually love it when we have days like today where the clouds are moving in like this. It gives me a better appreciation for the weather because you can actually see it moving more than just blue skies are beautiful, but they don't give you an appreciation for the weather quite like seeing the weather move in front of your eyes, or even on cloudy days where the clouds just feel like they're stagnant and not moving. And if there's not even a breeze, but right now I've got a small breeze. Well, I think that's going to be pretty much it for today. I've gotten into my cup of coffee here, and I hope for this first coffee conversation you've taken away a little something about what we're going to discuss over time. It'll be more on one topic next time. I know I probably rambled about a few things this time just to kind of give you an idea of what's going to be coming up in the future, but I plan on sticking to one topic and discussing that topic in depth a little bit over a cup of coffee. And like I said, I've got some ideas written down about some topics to discuss in upcoming episodes, but if you guys have any, please list them down in the comments, and I'll choose one, and we'll do that. And then I guess the thing we want to discuss next is how many times do we want to do this? Do we want to do this once a week, twice a week, every day of the week? I could do every day of the week, but that's a bit much. I don't know. I don't know that y'all want to spend every morning with me, and there's some mornings I don't look like this. Man, the weather is awesome out here right now. Feels really nice. There. This is my normal morning routine, so you may see me like this in the future. Again, enjoy you guys a cup of coffee and tea or whatever it is you like to drink. That was a good one. Thank you guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.